Hello and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is February 15th, 2018, and on this Thursday afternoon, we're excited to have Blank Range with us in the studio. Let's hear some music.
It sticks my mind. I can lick my wounds clean. I'll keep my mouth closed. Make promises I can't keep. Then let my eyes roll inside to the back of my head. Beats upon the glass. Diamonds in the moonshine. It's coming on so fast. I could use a stop sign. I need an hour alone to rest my head. Can anyone see what I'm not seeing now? You can tell me who to say on my prayers to. Economies collapse. Well, the gods just recline. They're barking at the gates, but I'm doing just fine. 'Cause in the end, we are all just a wink in the eye. Can anyone see what I'm not seeing now? You can tell me who to say on my prayers to. I will kneel right down. And I've seen UFOs burning through the night sky. I beg, take me home. Baby, let me drive. Stars blazing past the corners of my eyes. Can anyone see what I'm not seeing now? Oh, can anyone see what I'm not seeing now? You can tell me who to say on my prayers to. I will kneel right down.
This is Blank Range on Audiotree Live. Gonna give you guys a second to tune up. That song mentioned a UFO in it, and do you guys believe in aliens?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah? What about like paranormal activity?
Yeah, definitely. I want to believe. You know, it's a fun thing to think about. It's fun
Yeah.
to get outside of your own terrestrial world.
Yeah. You guys watch listen to a podcast in the car or AM radio, right? Coast to
Coast AM.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Art Bell did this radio show for years and years and years, and it's like a call-in show that goes nationwide. He's not doing it anymore, but you can still listen to it on like streaming apps,
Sweet.
and it's pretty wild.
Awesome.
Yeah, check
We can
it out.
talk more about it after you play this
Cool.
next song.
Thank you for the time.
1, 2, 3. sure I step into these hollowed halls where the flutter called fire calls you by name. Masochist with a shining smile can't help but play the game. Picking the locks for no reason. How do you plead? The accused steps forward to say, I fall in love by proximity. Only have eyes for what's in front of me. Glassy eye at the window pane. Oh, I sure can't stand to see you go. For days on end I'll be stuck singing the refrain, but the words I'll never really know. Week after week, all the signs on the street paint the same memory. A self-help memoir call. I fall in love by proximity. Only have eyes for what's in front of me. Shadow cast by an artificial light that it fades throughout the day. But it's so sharp in the middle of the night that no distance seems to say. The street lamp, a spotlight, the not wrong but not right the whole day. The citizen choir sings. I fall in love by proximity. Only have eyes for what's in front of me. I fall in love by proximity. Only have eyes for what's in front of me.
This is Blank Range on Audiotree Live. Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome back to Chicago. That was a new song.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you.
And your, I guess, most recent record came out in August, Marooned with the Treasure. And I'm interested to hear how these new songs have sort of taken shape and kind of the creative direction of the new record, and if there's anything that really kind of inspired that direction for you guys.
We started writing this record probably right after we recorded the last one, just to keep moving. It always seems like it takes longer than it should to get things out. And we were listening to records that we like, a lot of stuff from the 70s, like Fleetwood Mac and Tom Petty records, and just trying to figure out what they had that we wanted. And we found a lot of space on those records, like room for things to breathe. So we were really conscious this time around. We recorded in December. We're mixing right now. Really conscious about leaving room for things. And,
Yeah, that's interesting. That's a good way to
filling
put
out
it.
the tracks.
For sure. Do you have a tentative release date for that new record, or is it still kind of working through it?
Yeah, going through it.
Nice. What are you guys listening to now? You mentioned some records that you were listening to during the making of the album, but is there anything you're really excited about?
The new Destroyer record that came out last year. Spent a lot of time with that, and I think Marlon Williams is releasing a record tomorrow. That the singles on that
Nice.
are really catching our attention. Excited for that.
Do you guys all have like pretty similar vibes and taste in music when you're, in the van, or does everyone kind of do their own thing and listen to their own stuff?
There's a Venn diagram, I think,
A Venn diagram.
Yeah. There's a space that all of us occupy.
What would be like your Venn diagram of bands listening?
Probably what John mentioned. Fleetwood Mac, Tom Petty, the band, Bob Dylan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And then let's talk like less serious music. If you guys are out doing karaoke, what's your go-to karaoke song?
I've been doing a lot of Alan Jackson lately.
Oh.
And it's like your Chattahoochees, your Gone Countries, and then Slow Hand.
Nice.
Conway Twitty.
I always sing Islands in the Stream by Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. I try to sing both parts.
That is impressive. Very impressive. And you guys are based in Nashville, so do you have I'm going there this weekend. Do you have a favorite karaoke spot that I should hit up?
I mean, I don't really want to tell you about it, but...
Why?
I don't want to tell the world about it. Santa's Pub is always great.
Okay.
And, yeah, Franzie's side.
All right, fine. We won't give away all the secrets. I'll hit you up after this live stream.
Yeah.
You can give me the details. Let's hear some more. Let's hear another new one, Career, and then, we'll go from there.
Job you took to try to make the ends meet. It's become something more like your career. Your lineage of half-awake decisions. See your whole life tumbling ahead. Now the picture, it don't come in quite so clear. Build our empire. Use our love to shoot out all the lights. Now in time you find your mind it wanders. 'Cause I'm only home for 6 and 20 nights. On that 7th, well, you still feel quite alright. Beside you, I wonder in my dreams just where you go. 'Cause it still seems to be you who's there waiting. But I'm afraid I'm dreaming of a ghost. Oh, the last line of a misremembered poem. I wish I would have written you in stone.
Blank Range on Audiotree Live. You guys want a second before you do your next one?
Let's go for it.
Just go for it.
One, two.
Every time I flip a coin, I see your face. I never noticed. I collect and make a place for the few that seem a bit suspicious to be marooned with the treasure. Oh, just stuck up a tree. Why, it's a labor of love, and that's all it's ever gonna be. Behind closed eyes, I sit and stare. I think you misspelled the word tomorrow. The line here's too faint to tell, so I'm painted over the words, a precious cargo. Do you lock your doors in heaven? You try to swallow every key. Why, it's a labor of love, and that's all it's ever gonna be. There's an evil in these streets, and it's growing fast. Under lamplight, naked eye, the camera flash, hold the truth of midnight. Fate would have an ending, a self-aggrandized prophecy. Why, it's a labor of love. Why, it's a labor of love. Why, it's a labor of love. And that's all it's ever gonna be. Don't pack your bags and move on yet. There's still a stone here left unturned. Another bridge that I have yet to burn. So please don't pack your bags and move on yet. Won't you surrender for the night? I've all but lost my will to fight. You flexed your muscles and displayed your might. Now please, won't you surrender for the night? The moon hangs high above these hills, so take a moment and be still. Just close your eyes and take your sleeping pill. But please don't pack your bags and move on. Yeah. Don't pack your bags and move on. Yeah.
believe a fire could catch. Go gather wood and I will strike a match. But please don't pack your bags and move on yet. And if you choose to let this die, the tears will spill out of my eyes. But I care for you much more than you and I. So please do what you will, I will comply. Do what you will, I will comply.
This is Audiotree Live with Blank Range. So you guys all now you've all done lead vocals except Matt, so I feel like Matt's next.
It's in the works.
It's in the works. Nice. Maybe on the new record? Yeah?
Possibly.
There might be
Sometimes we
there
do a
might be bit
mean
of that.
cover of Steely Dan that Matt takes leads on.
Hell yeah.
I get angry at the whole audience for being there.
Nice. I love it. So you guys spend a lot of time on the road. And from what I've seen on your Instagram, you like to pop out of the van and visit natural spaces. So I'm curious to know what your favorite spot you've seen while on the road, natural space-wise, has been.
We did this one drive last year that was in between Santa Fe and Colorado Springs, I think, and it took us through Taos. And that, like, we've done a lot of beautiful drives, but that one stuck in my mind as like one of the top 5.
New Mexico is so beautiful. The sky feels so much lower there for some reason.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I feel like I could see you being into the New Mexico vibe for sure.
I'd like to own a little land out there someday. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
There's a place out there called Ghost Ranch. Have you heard of it?
I don't think so.
You should check it out.
All right.
Also, given your interest in paranormal activity, it might be a cool spot. We'll chat off air about that. And then, you've got some upcoming dates with Margot Price.
Yeah, that's really exciting for us. She's selling out all these shows that we're doing. She's killing it right now. We've known her for a long time in Nashville, and it's a real pleasure to get to tour with her, going through the Midwest this week. We got stops in St. Louis and Gas Fest, and then we meet up with Margot in Denver, go all the way to Santa Fe with her. Or not Santa Fe. San Diego?
Yeah.
Joshua Tree?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be rad. Her band is awesome too. All such good people, and
Yeah.
that'll be a great fit. You guys, these are your primary instruments, but I'm wondering if you've ever sort of been inspired to write on a different instrument or in a different way.
John and I kind of pass back and forth this a dulcimer.
Oh yeah.
It's really interesting to write kind of in one key, like a drone sort of setup. When you play your primary instrument, you may be tempted to switch chords a lot to accommodate a melody, but that's been an interesting challenge to write on.
Yeah. What does that do? I mean, you just.
It's like an open G sort of tuning, so it's
Okay.
fairly limiting, but sometimes that opens up different doors.
Ironic how limiting yourself actually ends up. Yeah. Do you guys ever put song restrictions on other than that musically in terms of creative writing and stuff? Have you ever explored that?
We only play hits, I think. That's what we were
Nice. I love it.
focused on that mostly.
So we talked about your upcoming tour opening for Margot, but you guys also have a headlining show tonight at Shuba's for those who are interested. What time does the show start? Do you guys know?
9 o'clock.
9
Sharp.
p.m.
Sharp.
9 p.m. sharp. Be sure to check out the openers to rad bands, American Grizzly and VV Lightbody.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good night. I think tickets are still available. I haven't
Get them
looked,
fast, though.
but they're going to go.
really
I think it's last call. Let's hear your last song, opening band, speaking of touring.
This is another song that's off our record, Marooned with the Treasure. We're really excited to have that out in the world. It's been out just about 6 months now, and it's everywhere you listen to music, so please check it out.
Well, I took on other pleasures till they stay on instead of climb. Now I got me on the back roads. They sound sweet as songs. They promise that I can forget. Oh, if I just hum along. Lately when they call me and they try to tip my hand, I say I'm busy with the old burning band. Just beyond what we call vision lies a world of foresight. Though I cannot touch it, hear whispered in my dreams. Dreams that plant the answers buried in the sand. So I keep playing in the old burning band. I used to worry, now I understand. I'm just playing in the old burning band. Well, the day I ate the apple brought me to my knees, 'cause I saw the foundation to us fitting at the seams. Some days I now you find me, my ear upon the ground, waiting for that pale horse to come back and run me down. When the hour is upon me and it's time to make my stand, I will be playing in the old burning band. Well, I like the way she dances. She's there on her own time, twisting like a white sheet hung out on the firing line. And I hear her every move calling, stay up and down. So I gather up my courage and I revel in the sound of a choir angel singing, there shall be no change in plans. You just keep playing in the old burning band. I used to worry, now I understand. We're all just playing in the old burning band. We're all just playing in the old burning band.
Hell yeah. You're watching Audiotree Live with Blank Range. Thank you all so much for stopping in and jamming. I'm really excited for your show tonight at Shubas. We also want to thank everyone in the studio today, the sound engineers, camera, lighting crew for hooking it up, and to you, our viewers. You can support the band by downloading this session when it comes out in just a few short weeks. So stay tuned to their social media as well as ours. And from all of us here at Audiotree, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you real soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody.